Double Take Sports Talk, 5 good minutes with the Watts brothers. Today we have the recap of the New York Giants and Minnesota Vikings game. The game is currently still going on, but we will have the analysis and everything for you that you will need to know coming up next. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Double Take Sports Talk, 5 good minutes with the Watts brothers. Welcome to the show. I'm Darren Watts on the other side of me. Say hello to Daryl Watts today.
Yeah, what's going on?
Alright, we here.
We're here, man.
Both hands are occupied.
That's
We are
right.
in a different location. You might hear outside noise such as cars, etc. rolling by. That's exactly where we are. We are outside doing this edition of Double Take Sports Talk, 5 good minutes with the Watts brothers outside downtown Indianapolis. The game is still currently going on right now, and I have absolutely no no internet right now.
Wow. Still under 2-minute warning. So,
I believe they're in a commercial break. The last that we have seen, the Minnesota Vikings is leading the New York Giants 24-10. And if Minnesota go ahead and pulls out this win, which looked very highly, Minnesota pulls out this win, this will bring my record to 11-4 on the week, and it will bring my total to 42-21. I believe that's right.
that's about right.
And if Daryl go ahead and loses this game, his record for the week, from top of my head, I believe would be
9-7 for the week?
8-7 or 8 something.
Something.
I don't remember. But
It's
your
something.
overall record, I don't even remember that. I think it's like what? I don't remember.
I don't remember either. Like I said, we're outside. We're doing this. We don't have nothing in front of our faces
Right.
except a couple of things, and that's about it.
Yeah, I think
So-
it's like 30. It's 30 something and 30 something. That I can't tell you.
Yeah,
for
pretty
sure.
much. Yeah.
It's not going to, boost his percentages up or anything like that. That would be the update, and we'll have the current records when I get everything together.
Yeah. Right now, turnover on downs on the New York Giants. Minnesota's ball, 1st and 10, and the 45-yard line for the New York Giants. Yeah, this game should be a wrap.
Should be a wrap right now. This game should be a wrap. I need to.
You need to get your timer out, don't you?
That too. I need to get the internet back up and going, and I need the current stats for this game.
Yeah. Well, it looked like it was going to be a pretty decent, good game. It just looked like it just kind of...
Just blew right over.
Yeah, Minnesota's defense kind of came to play today.
Yeah.
They came to play today. So,
Yeah.
This is what we'll be dealing with.
We'll be dealing with everything today.
No doubt.
Let's see, I'm still not getting no internet connection. This is something very new that we're doing. This is not something we normally do.
Right. It's very new.
Yeah, another car rolling by. My timer. So.
Yeah, but they still like to decide they want to stop the clock outside from the Giants.
Oh my gosh, they're doing that on purpose.
Like, you can't do nothing.
They still doing it on purpose.
Shoot, you still just giving the advantage of getting another first down. First down to 5 now. 5 more yards for a first down.
That's very true.
That's not smart. Just go on and just play it and call it a night, because it looks like this game is about in the wraps.
That's.
It's in the cooking book.
Now that's I agree.
It is in the cooking book.
Yeah, I agree. But
Yeah, there they go. Now they run the clock out.
they're running the clock out.
3-yard gain.
Uh-huh.
Giants scored the last time out.
See, that's what I'm talking about. And then they're gonna outsides again, try to get a
No,
good play out of that.
you being dramatic.
No, I'm not being
Stop
dramatic.
it. You're being dramatic.
Well, I need to be trying to figure out what's going on my internet while I'm sitting here trying to, complain about the deal. Not helping me out here, because it's not exactly the warmest out here right now.
It sure ain't. It's a little chilly out here. It's a little chilly out here. Of course, you gotta work with us here.
This is new. My stats ain't coming up. I might have to either look off of yours or do something.
You know how I look at my stats.
I know ESPN.
Yeah.
I'm so amazed at that. I'm so amazed at
Now they just boost their chances to 100%. This game is over.
Yeah, this game should be over. Should have been over anyway.
Yeah.
Should have been over at 8:30.
Really? So you're taking my predictions to a whole nother level, man.
But I had to.
You just took my predictions to should have been over by 8:30. That's the time the game started. You saying that it should have been? Okay. Yeah, okay. I see where you're going with this.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying because I didn't think the Giants could stand a chance against Minnesota. Now, I will give them credit for one, scoring 10 points, and two, only allowing them 24 points. I will give the Giants that type of credit.
Yeah.
That I will do. But other than that, it's just like this game should have been a wrap anyway. This game should have been a wrap.
All right, he's kneeling it now, so this game should be about over.
Officially wrapped.
It's about to be officially wrapped.
Yeah, because I'm not getting anything from this. I'm not about to go ahead and keep trying.
I was going to say, you was doing just fine over there.
I was.
On the side.
We can walk back over there and see what happens.
Or get closer to the building and see what happens.
Do that too. I mean, we are close to the building.
Yeah.
We are very close to the building, so it shouldn't just go. Last piece of information that I
All right. That's a wrap.
That's a wrap.
That's a wrap.
That's a wrap.
Yep, Minnesota won the game 24-10.
All right, there's
the New York Giants.
There is the wrap up of Monday Night Football and also a wrap up of Week 4. Everybody is now officially getting prepared for Week 5 as we speak right now. It ain't only the NFL players, but it's also me and Daryl that is getting prepared for Week 5 of the NFL, starting off with Thursday Night Football with more teams on the bye week.
Yeah. So it's going to be interesting how this plays out.
Yeah, it's going to be very, very, very interesting.
So, yeah.
Okay. The Minnesota Vikings wrapped up the game, won the game by a final score of 24-10.
And the Giants was never really out this game either.
No, they really wasn't. That's why we had to wait.
They were never really out this game.
Because they was not really out this game. We couldn't rule out the possibility of them coming back and winning the game, or at least tying the game, taking it. Excuse me, taking it into overtime or whatever it is that really pertains to. They could have really just won the game if they wanted to.
They really could have.
They were down by a touchdown and a field goal?
Yeah. Well, actually 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, that's fine.
They won the game by 2 touchdowns. I was saying they were never really out of it. And like I said, that's why I give New York Giants their credit because defense really just up to where Minnesota's defense was.
Right.
I mean, the offense, struggled once again like they always do, but they always manage to get some points up on the board, but not enough to get them a win, which I felt they should have. But hey,
that's all right. It's all right. It's no big deal. We'll get better with the analysis and all that good stuff. So you said it's now officially a wrap?
Yep, now it's officially a wrap.
Okay, so now officially a wrap. So the final score is finally showing up, 24-10?
Yep, 24-10, final score.
All right, 24-10, ladies and gentlemen, that is Monday Night Football. Are you ready to do our analysis for the night?
Let's rock it, man.
Like I said, my internet ain't working, so I just have to rely off of yours. You go ahead and share the statistics that you have on hand. Ready to do it?
Let's do it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, our 5 good minutes starts now.
All right. Of course, just said it. We said it again. Minnesota Vikings just wrapped up this game by the score of 24-10 against the New York Giants. I got the team pull-ups from this. And what got Minnesota was the time of possession of 35 minutes and 32 seconds to the New York Giants 24 minutes and 28 seconds.
Right.
The Giants had 2 turnovers, which really hurt them into the reason why that they have lost this game up to this point.
Right.
But what did kind of keep them in the game was the first downs. The Vikings had 22, Giants had 18. Defense played a pivotal role. For Minnesota. They had an interception thrown by Eli Manning. As a whole, no sacks in the game, which was also pretty interesting.
It's very interesting.
Penalties, it was 8 for 69 yards, and that was for the Giants, I believe it is. 8 for 69 yards, and then 6 for 37 for the Vikings. They did have a fumble loss, the Giants did, and an interception, of course, which is always not good because that's what tallied their 2 turnovers.
Right.
So yeah, just keeping the pivotal role of a team aspect of the game. I'm trying to pull up the individual stats. I don't see them here.
I will show you the individual stats, but this is the last I've gotten of them.
Well,
It's
here we
just
go.
not-
Well, I just got game leaders. This is what I do with this one.
Go ahead. That's fine.
Eli Manning finished 25 for 45, 261 yards and 1 pick.
Yeah, no touchdown.
No touchdowns, 1 pick. Sam Bradford finished 26 for 36, very similar, 262 yards and 1 touchdown.
Just a flip.
Yeah. Orleans Darker, 12 carries for 48 yards and a touchdown. And McKinnon, 18 carries, 85 yards and a touchdown. And I'm surprised neither Odell Beckham Jr. nor Victor Cruz was the game leaders for receiving. Perkins was 2 receptions for 72 yards, and Johnson was 2 receptions for 70 yards for the Minnesota Vikings.
Paul Perkins for the New York Giants, and who's the other one?
Johnson, C. Johnson.
And who is that for?
Should have been for the
Giants.
nope, Vikings. Brain fart.
When you say C, what is the other one?
It was supposed to be C. Johnson, I think it was.
Yes. His name is Charles Johnson.
Charles Johnson. Okay. Yeah. But other than that, the New York defense didn't do too well. They had 48 solo tackles as a individual total, and 73 total tackles itself.
Well, just like when we talked about, like I talked about last night, going into this game, I just knew, and I just had that strong feeling that the Giants were not going to be able to handle the Minnesota defense because they're so strong.
Yep.
They start now 3-0. You know,
now
they're
they're
not
4-0.
officially 4-0, but they started out strong.
Yep.
You know, and we doubted them and saying that they're even going to a Super Bowl. Right now, they just a freaking playoff team right off the bat
Right
with
off the
Adrian
bat.
Peterson and Teddy Bridgewater gone.
So you know you can't really take away from what Minnesota has done tonight. They have played fabulous football
Up until this point.
Yeah, up to this point, they have played fabulous football. They got to keep up the work if they want to get to the point of where they want to get into the playoffs. They need to play the best football they have.
because too many of their averages didn't match up to what Minnesota had on
Right.
defense.
Right.
Minnesota's defense showed out more,
Mhm.
and they stood out to me more to
Right.
win this game tonight.
Yes.
They showed out.
Yeah. But other than that,
It's a good game all in all.
yeah, it was a very good game. Victor Cruz finished with 5 receptions for 50 yards. Odell Beckham only finished for 23 yards on 3 catches. So that's pretty disappointing for New York on the offensive side of that.
Right.
So that's very disappointing. Field goals played a role in this game. Josh Brown had a field goal. And the other one,
That's
I can't.
points on the board.
Yes, it is.
Points on the board.
And wing dude, I don't know what. Oh, that's the punting. Sorry. Minnesota should have had a field goal too, but I don't see their stats on here, which is very interesting. I just see Josh Brown on here.
Right.
So, yeah, this is all in all, I think it was still a good game. Yeah, still a good game overall.
Oh
so
yeah.
just taking it from that aspect of how they played. This Minnesota's playing very good
Minnesota,
football.
I'm looking for them now. I can't rule them out. I can't rule them out at all.
Yeah.
They're just out there, and hopefully we'll see them as a Super Bowl team, and they might still win the division.
Yep.
They might still win. And we didn't even pick them to win the division. I think
No.
we picked Green Bay.
Yeah, I picked Green Bay.
Yeah,
I
we
don't know who
both
you
picked Green Bay.
Oh, okay.
I believe we both picked Green Bay.
Okay.
All
Cool
right,
beans.
ladies and gentlemen, that's our 5 minutes. Thank you for listening to the show.
All right. You can check us out on the social media side. Listen to more of our podcasts. You can follow us on Twitter at DTSD2414. Like us on Facebook, Double Take Sports Talk page at the Watch Brothers. Subscribe on YouTube and also subscribe to our podcast on Podcast App featuring iTunes. We got the blog feature critical thinking of analysis. You can check that out at doubletakesportstalk.blogspot.com.
Well, there you have it.
Yes, sirree.
5 good minutes.
5 good minutes.
5 long, cold minutes.
Yeah, of course.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's our 5 minutes. Did I forget that quick?
Yes, you did.
Thank you for listening to the show. I'm Darren. On the opposite side of me, Darren Watt.
Yeah.
Catch up with us on another episode of Double Take Sports Talk. Until then,
ciao.